people will be getting notifications. Harvey Talks Prison is live. But, I mean, that was a short notice for him, you know, so.
I apologize. I forgot.
I didn't forget. We just had other things to do.
Somebody stole my fidget toy.
I was staying on Ben because, you know, 2 seconds he forgets, you know. You got one person watching. That would be you, Mindy.
Nope, it's not me.
It's not you. Hey, Tashanka, what's up, man? Just got back. So that's why notification wasn't out already. I didn't know if I was going to be back in time to do it at 5. If not, I was going to do it. No, I was going to do it at 7. Probably should have done it at 7 anyway. But, you know, that live you did the other day, I really liked that, man. There was a lot of truth in that, what you were saying, and I hope other people watch that live. Because just watching some rallies, clean the house today. Huh?
Like the hamburgers?
Oh, he's eating.
Yeah.
Oh, you're eating? Well, I'm glad you joined. Sorry to interrupt your meal. But Gold Badge told me, I need to send her a message. She told me that about this great circle that's in St. James where they're abusing children and stuff. It's not the crappy hole, yeah. Yeah, that's. He said he wants to come back out to go to crappy hole.
We still haven't even gone back.
We haven't even gone back yet, and I want to go back. Send her a message and send a couple other people a message. I agreed, Tashanka. I mean, you know, I was thinking that maybe I thought it was the best because I hadn't had any in 29 years. But when you say it, that just kind of validated what I was thinking, you know.
I didn't have the bourbon. Now I got to go back and have a bourbon.
Do you? Well, was yours pretty good? Hey,
Yeah.
Gold Badge.
I just had a mushroom Swiss burger. And yeah, it was good. My onion ring thingies were greasy as hell.
I was just telling Tashanka about the Great Circle thing you was telling me about in St. James, how they're abusing those children. And I read some stuff about it. Hey, JK, how you doing? I read some stuff about it, and I seen where 2 kids, they did another kid in, and it could have been stopped. So I definitely got to do a video on that. And, you know, this is supposed to be a place helping kids, you know, juveniles and stuff, instead of beating them and not paying attention to their problems and stuff, you know. So Yeah, Tashaka. I don't know. I was kind of full afterwards, you know. I don't know if I could eat two of them without my guts hurting. Mindy said her meal was good too. You know, some days we drive by there and it's packed, and other days we drive by there and there ain't hardly anybody there. No, I haven't read about Vince yet, Gold Badge, but I will. I'm going to read all this stuff before I start saying anything. You know, I want to make sure I get everything right. I don't want to, you know, everything I say is going to be a fact thing. You know, it's not going to be a speculation. I read comments by people who used to work there, and they're saying the place needs to be shut down.
Any of those places that rich people pay to reform their children is all bad.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think Judy said it used to be the boys' home in St. James, and now it's called the Great Circle.
Boys and Girls Town?
Yeah, they've changed it, and it's got new people running it and shit. It's called the Great Circle. But
I know the bad one in Rolla is New Horizon, new something like that.
Rollins got one too.
Yeah.
I'd actually like to go speak to one of these places. You know, speak to the kids. Oh, I did read that. Yes, I did read that. He had a kid in a chokehold. Girls and Boys Town, yeah. I did read that. Yeah. Or maybe I watched a video on it or something, but I do remember it. That's horrible, you know. But I would like to go someplace and speak to some youth, you know, because these kids.
Problem with that is most places isn't going to let a felon.
Most of the kids are felons.
It doesn't matter. They're still children. It's still.
The kid was autistic. Yeah. Ethan's autistic, you know, and his thing is computers.
And sometimes autism gets bad.
Yeah, sometimes it gets bad, and sometimes it's not so bad, you know. And I've been having. He and I both have been learning to deal with one another. You know, I've been learning to deal with his autism. It took me a long time to understand, you know, autism is the way he is. And I think it took him a while, and he's still learning that I'm the way I am, you know. Part of it's from the way I was raised. Part of it was from the prison thing. And so we're slowly but surely coming to terms with how one another think. I want you to tell him make-believe fairy tale story. Oh, Ethan, you mean? I don't know if he'll go for that. I think he wants me to tell him, right? Is that what he said?
I'm quite sure what that sentence means, really.
Yeah, I'm not sure what you're meaning. But he's a good kid, man, you know, and he's just autistic, and I have to understand that. He's got to stop it. Yeah, only one gate was unlocked. The Rain Man, yeah. I watched that movie.
I think almost all autistic people have an area they excel in.
They do. Hey, Texas Rural Flowers, how you doing, man? Glad you're here. Hey, guys, I'm sorry that I put out a notice at the last minute, but I just got home. I mean, we haven't even been home an hour. Hell, we haven't even been home 40 minutes yet. But I thank you all for coming on such short notice. But that has been one of my goals is to speak to youth. I do around here. I speak to a few of them. I found out that if they're in a group, they don't like speaking because I guess they're embarrassed or something. But up at the park one time, I asked to speak to them, and they said no, and they all walked away. Well, one of them came back, and he did want to speak, and so I talked to him a little bit, and then I said, man, I really don't know where to go with this. So if you got questions, ask me. And he did. Yeah, that's the way Ethan is, Tashanka. I mean, this school we got, they tried to bring in whatever some child excels in. They try to bring in people that are experts in that. And they brought in a computer expert. And this person was said that Ethan knew more than he did. And so they had to go and get another one from like out of town somewhere, wasn't it, Mindy? Yeah. That's true.
From the college. One Crystal.
That's true, a Go badge. But like I always say, you got to remember one thing. People are on dope for a reason. They just don't wake up and say, as they're growing up saying, I want to be on dope when I grow up. People don't do that. There's always a reason.
I know what she means about the kids and boys in girls town, though.
Oh, yeah, it's true.
Most of them are there because they don't have parental supervision.
That's true.
A lot of them are there because they were taken away from their parents. They didn't even do anything wrong, and the Child Protective Service don't have anywhere else to put them.
Yeah, that's right about what you said about our gifts and talents, Tashanka. It's very true. If somebody wants to come up here, I can put a link down, but I ain't going to do it unless somebody wants to come up here. Need to get Gold Badge up here, man. She was a sergeant at the Walls. And she got there after I did. And so it was still pretty bad. She can tell you, man. She's told me some stories. But, when I got there, they said the place was condemned. This was in the 80s. And they still didn't close it until 2004. Oh, I know your stuff. I'm going to do that as soon as this is over with. No, she says. Yeah, everything I've heard about Menards reminds me of the MSP Tashanka of the Walls. I mean, it's when I interviewed you that one time, and I was good until we got to the part where you went to Menards, and I started as you're telling about Menards. I'm seeing these. I said, man, that's just like MSP, man. It's the same thing. But hey Shannon, how you doing? I just told everybody that I didn't send out a notification till about half an hour ago, 40 minutes ago or something. But sorry about that. But I'm glad everybody's here. But yeah, I was too, Tashanka. I was on the tail end because all the old heads told me the MSP used to be worse because you used to have convicts opening the doors and stuff, Man, I'm glad I wasn't there when that was going on. This is horrible. But what I was going to tell you guys that I like the video you saw today about my attempted escape. That's an old video. I'm going back and retitling them. I got that suggestion from somebody that's helps YouTube creators. I'm going back and retitle them, and I thought I'd re-upload that one, and I think I'll do a couple more like that. I ain't going to do all of them like that, but some people, they'll see my first, like I put a video out, they'll see it, and they may see one or two before that, but they don't. A lot of people don't go back and look at the early ones. Some of the early ones I don't want them to. Go Bad started working there in '96.
Why are you staring it down?
Yeah, they did that. They did that at the walls too, Tashanka. They had these nightsticks. And they'd come along, clink, 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 clink. Make them stop.
I think they're hungry.
Oh, they're hungry? Yeah, I don't think I fed them today yet. She's feeding the dogs. I don't think they've been fed yet today. Yeah, I did. I put out an escape video. And a couple of days ago, I put out one that that's good, Tashanka. I'm glad you haven't been back, man. It's like you and I and some of us others, we always say it's prison's not a cool place, But yeah, I put out one today about me and a couple of others trying to escape the county jail. And then a few days before that, or was it the day before that? Was it yesterday? I put out one about escapes from the walls because Jay Walker asked me to. Yeah, it's called Let's Cut the Bars. That's the one from the county jail. Because that's what we did. Oh, yeah. Don't plan on going back, GD. Not at all. I mean, you really can't say you'll never go back, because if it comes to family or people that I love, people I consider brother, somebody's trying to hurt somebody I love, I just might have to go back. Yeah, my brother brought in some hacksaw blades, and we tried cutting the bars out. The jail didn't have a fence around it. That's right, Rodney. I believe that too. It doesn't even take him a year, really. And it's like that's right, Tashanko. And the funny thing about my brother bringing in the hacksaw blades, every week my family would bring up clothes, and I would send out my old clothes. We didn't have to wear jail uniforms then. He let them search the bag that had the clothes in it. Then he stuck the hacksaw blades down in it. And when I was they was getting ready to take me back to my cell, the jailer said, I got that. And he carried the bag back there for me. They was not happy at all. We trusted you. Yeah, I'm sorry you did. And I'm sorry I broke that trust. I agree, Tashanka. I agree 100%. But it's like you and I have talked about when it comes to standing up for a loved one, family member. You know, I'll tell the police if a cop was watching this, or if a cop was standing right here next to me, sitting here next to me, I would tell him, I will protect my family if I can. I have a bad habit of doing that. It's always got me in trouble. Yeah, I read a lot when I was in jail and prison. What I hated is like when you go to the hole in prison and they come around with these books. You got to be careful because, yeah, it is a strange gift. But you got to be careful in the hole getting a book because they all seem to have pages missing from them. Yeah, you know, Judy, when I was in prison, I was a serious person, but I wasn't too serious, you know, because in my opinion, if you're too serious and you took everything too serious, you didn't laugh about anything or anything like that, it's going to drive you crazy. And I met some people in prison that they couldn't laugh or joke with anybody, you know. Yeah. You know, we didn't call them Shanks back when I was in prison. Go badge. I only call them Shanks on these videos because that's what everybody calls them. But yeah, yeah, you're right, JK. I probably should. I did a couple videos on holiday meals and stuff, but you're right. Sitting close to Christmas. Right, Tashanka. I met a guy like that in Licking, South Central Correctional Center. And this guy would not smile. And one time, street justice, I might have to check that out. By check Zitto. And one time, this guy sat down I sat down in the chow hall, and before even my partners could sit down, he sat down. Nobody else sat down when they were with him. And this guy would not even look at his plate, just looked straight ahead at me, eating. And so I didn't want to get up and move because, you know, I'm thinking, well, if I get up and move, he's going to think I'm scared of him. To be honest, I kind of was. And but anyway, I didn't move. You know, months later, he got in a dog program, and he got a dog. I seen him laughing and smiling, and I had to go over to him. I said, "Hey, dude, how you doing?" He goes, "I'm doing all right." I said, "Can I pet your dog?" He goes, "Yeah, sure." I said, "But the reason I came over here is I see you laughing and smiling, and I've never seen you laugh and smile before." He goes, "Dude, there's nothing to laugh and smile about in here." He goes, "But this dog makes me happy." On the TV show Oz, okay. Yeah, I'm going to check him out. That's right. Some people do it because they enjoy it, Tashanka. Yeah, you're right about that too. Growing up as a kid on the farm, yeah, I was kind of tough considering, I was from a small town. There wasn't, I mean, and I ain't putting the other kids down my age either because they was all pretty tough too. But when I got to prison, I realized I was, I was nowhere near tough. I was, I was thinking to myself, what did I get myself into? I was also thinking why they put me in here with these social rejects. All right, JK. It is very humbling, Tashanka. But I'm ashamed to say, kind of, that when I first, let me see, Farm Strong. Yeah, it is a different type of strong, Texas. You're right about that. But I think in some ways that kind of helped me in prison too. I had a mental strength, and you gotta have mental strength to make it through prison. It's not about all about physical and if you'll fight or not fight. You gotta have physical, mental strength. Yeah, tell me that story, Go Badge, and if you want, I'll put it up here. I'll make a video about it. Yeah, yeah. You think that? Where the hell am I? What the hell? But I'm ashamed to say that when I first got to prison, I looked down on everybody. And the next thing, it wasn't a racial thing. I didn't care if he's white or. Yeah, it's all right, country. I was late getting the notification out because I just got back right before I started live. But I felt like it took me a while before I got to know people and stuff, and people befriended me, and I'm glad they did because some of them old heads, um, they're the ones that kind of kept me alive. They schooled me, taught me how to do time, and one of them even took a case for me, and I'll never forget that. I wish I could get in contact with him, but like Mindy and some others said, he might not even be alive now. But if if it wasn't for him, I'd still be in prison. Sofa King board, huh? What is that? What does that mean?
Was that like a couch with that?
Hey Penny, how you doing? Penny, I haven't gotten any texts from you lately, so I've been kind of worried about you. I'm just telling a few prison stories here and telling people how I want to talk to the youth at some place, but I don't know how easy that's going to be. That's right, not pushing up daisies. That's right. Oh, okay, country. I got you now. Oh, so mad he's sitting around and oh, I get it now. Sofa King board. I get it. Yeah. Sometimes I'm a little slow, people. But like I was telling Tashanka earlier, there's one thing I want to do is go someplace and talk to the youth. You know, I mean, I've talked to them around here, but I want to go to. Thank you, Penny. Well, Mindy asked about you the other day, and I've been wondering about you because I had usually you text every day, but um, we haven't heard from you. Yeah, PTSD. You know, Shannon, when I got out, I didn't think I'd have PTSD, you know, and I thank God that I don't have any dreams like some ex-cons talk about they have, but I do have like certain things will remind me of prison, and yeah, Judy's got PTSD. It's not just for ex-cons; it's for guards and stuff too. But I didn't think I had it there for a long time. I denied it. You can ask Mindy about that. But and I would still like to deny it.
I have PTSD.
Yeah, I think it comes in many different forms. Oh, you do too, childhood? Yeah, I think that's what Mindy was talking about too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Country said he's gonna punch a hole in the wall so he can have something to fix. Man, you're bored. Hey, Country, eat something. That might help. Don't punch a hole in the wall.
Does he know how to fix cars? He can come fix the new car we just bought.
He's in Pennsylvania.
Well, the drive will give him something to do.
Right. Yeah, it comes and goes, Tashanka. You and I talked about this the other day. Mine had left, well, not really completely left, but wasn't that bad for like the last year or so. And now it's coming back. But I'm thinking it'll go away again soon. All right. Let me know if he's having a video, Country. BOTRW.
In 30 minutes, he's having a premiere.
Oh, is he?
It just popped up right on my computer.
Okay. Yeah, I love Mindy's beautiful laugh too. I tell you what, she's kept me sane. She doesn't even realize this shit. Sorry about the cussing there, but I don't think she really realizes, you know.
You do realize that I'm not saying myself, right?
But, you know, well, still, you know. Yeah, it seems like they're letting a lot of sex offenders out nowadays. But just letting them out, you know. But live right next to the school. I thought that was against the law in all states. But you know, I know I'm a handful for Mindy at times, you know, but she's got to know. I mean, I tell her, but I don't think she really understands how much that she has helped me. I love her ability to pick good restaurants too, and that just came out of the blue, I think.
It was just one I hadn't meant to.
Yeah, sights, sounds. You're absolutely right, but Shannon, you know, I see a line of people, and it turns into a canteen line. Yeah, Mindy just told me about the notifications. No, as of this morning, I haven't heard from JD Penny, but I'm still trying to get a hold of him. He needs to check his Instagram. Yeah, someplace like Jerome or someplace like that. I'm surprised he didn't get tied to a tree somewhere. Yeah, I tell you what, that was a good restaurant. I mean, the name is kind of weird, but it was good. Yes, there will, Shannon. Absolutely. Um, and hey, Wanda, how you doing? Glad you're doing well, or hope you are. You have a bobcat. Are you going to turn it loose on people living next to the school that are with messed up cases? But I'm glad y'all showed up here on such short notice. And JD does make me laugh, country. And he, you know what? Exactly the way he expresses things. I love the way he expresses things. I feel exactly the way he does about a lot of things. He's just more vocal about it, you know? Right, to bury the pedophiles. You slept 15 hours. Shit, I wish I could sleep for just 10. I'll be happy with 10. Yeah. I wish I could hit the like button. I don't see the like button. Um, Hit that like button, Minty.
I'm not on YouTube.
Oh,
Give me a second.
I'm happy to have people like Country around so that he can, and some of you others do the same thing. Remind people to hit that like button.
What is he talking?
Oh, I have, Country. But JD, if you guys have not checked out JD Delay, go check him out, man. Penny knows, Country knows. I'm sure some of you others know about him. I keep trying to send people his way. Oh, you're talking about, I get it now. I told you all a little slow today. You're talking about machinery, like a bobcat that you use to landscape with and stuff. Oh, do you? Shannon's got a creepy neighbor that was a pet on. I'll be keeping an eye on that dude if you got children. I did too, Tashanka.
You have a creepy neighbor too.
Yeah, we have a creepy neighbor too, and you know, he's suspect to me. We looked him up though. Well, we looked up all the sex offenders in this area, and he's not one of them. Yeah, that's true, Tashanka. I always trust your gut instinct, and if it's wrong, it's wrong. You know, there's no harm done if it's wrong. If your gut instinct is wrong, but if your gut instinct is right and you didn't trust it, it's all bad. No, I haven't seen that one, Country. Hey, Wesley. Glad to see you here. Wesley is another one, man. Like Country, man. He's him and Country, and I think it's Richard Dowling. They go around supporting all the channels. Just Jules, how you doing? Oh, you don't worry about being late. I was late getting the notification up. I just got back like an hour ago, so I didn't have much time to put out a notification.
I'm tired from all the driving.
Right. Well, Penny, it's great working with you and Jules, and meeting Musa, and I hope that we continue this collaboration into the future because I think it's a good thing. I think it's gonna. Oh yeah, we had a good day, but yeah, I got a big list too, Tashanka. But hey, you need to go check out Just Jules if you haven't, and support these people, man, because I'm telling you, they're out there trying to protect our children. All right, country. Appreciate you, country. I missed a comment somewhere. That's right. He's on lifetime supervision. That's good. Right. Exactly, Shannon. These people, I don't think they stop. This is my personal opinion. They get out and they reoffend. And one of them even said that he didn't want out. He said he told the judge and he told the prison too that he didn't want out because he knew he would reoffend. Go Badge. Jules is a good person. Penny's a good person, and everybody. Jules is Go Badge is a real good person too. I went to school with her daughter, and she was a sergeant at the Walls, MSP. Not when I was there, but she was there, and I think it's going to be good for all of us getting together. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Wanda. Searching for answers. Everybody, I call her Wanda. That's her name. But I'm responding to searching for answers. Yeah, I always keep up on them, and watch all these videos and stuff. The more we know about them, and the more we work with people who are trying to catch them, the better our children will be, safer our children will be. And I agree with Shannon. Shannon said there's no rehab for them. Exactly. That's right, Tashanka. They're definitely always a threat. Once they've hurt a child, harmed a child, I feel that they'll do it again. I hear you, Wanda. Just know this, Wanda. When you do something like that, I understand you absolutely completely, but when you do something like that, there's a lot of pain involved. That's right, Tashanka. Wood chipper. Sorry, I just answering a text. But yeah, they're like chicken killing dogs. Yeah, exactly. For a minute, I thought you was talking about chicken killing dogs. I'm getting ready to say I never seen a chicken kill a dog, but I know what you mean now. That's true, Go Badge. It's absolutely true. I understand, and I also understand that's why you got the name you have on YouTube because you're searching for answers. Right. Um, they should have. This is just my personal opinion. They should have separate bathrooms for those people. But I understand what you're saying. Searching for answers. Um, you've been through a lot, and you might want to talk to Jules or you might want to talk to just Jules or Penny because they're real. They're real. Just reading this comment here. They're real understanding about this type of thing. Lethal injection. I agree. Absolutely agree. But I'm about. I think Wanda was in Jules' chat, Tashanka, when I did that live. I know a lot of you were. You were. Gold Badge, I think was, and I think Wanda was too. Yeah, see, she's a survivor. She's been there. Yeah, I'll definitely check out that book, Shannon. Yeah, yeah, she's been through a lot, Tashanka. I mean, a whole lot, and I mean, I can listen to her, and I don't mind listening to her tell her stories and stuff. I'm actually honored that she would uh, feel that she can trust me enough to talk to. But really, uh, I feel her talking to another woman would be that's been through the same stuff would be more helpful. That's, promise you'll be nice, huh, country? Exactly. Somebody to listen to. I knew what you meant, Tashanka. But I'm good at listening, but sometimes I'm not good at communicating. Mindy can tell you that. Isn't that right, Mindy? I'm good at listening, but I ain't good at communicating.
I don't think you're very good at listening.
Oh, she don't think I'm very good at it. Yeah, Judy is a good listener. Go badge.
I think you have husband syndrome. When you start hearing your wife's voice, your ears close.
Oh yeah. And just Jules was laughing. She says I got yeah, I love her too. She's something else. She says Mindy says I have a husband syndrome. When she starts talking and I stop listening. Exactly. That's what I'm trying to tell Wanda is I can listen and be understanding, but you guys have been there. Yeah, selective hearing, Shannon. Hey, Heather, what's up, man? Here's one of the ones from the Gladiator game. Lance off the yard. Thank you for being here. Appreciate the love from California. That's right, Wanda. You smile, but we know that you're not really. The smile's not really coming from inside. And Mindy says, "Go back." Says Mindy. Sometimes they can't hear, but other times they can hear a mouse fart.
Mm-hmm. Just as bad as you can shoot a deer from 150 yards away, but can't hit a toilet seat or hit the toilet water.
Exactly, Jules. Hey, Rob, how you doing, man? Yeah, I love talking to you all, man. It's therapy. It really is. Yeah, he has been going through hell lately, and but you know he's staying strong, Shannon. But anyway, guys, I'm about to get off of here.
Move your foot away, dog.
Dogs don't want to move. We got animals all over the place. I'm about ready to get off here. I thank you all for showing up, and I appreciate each and every one of you. I'm glad to hear that, Rob. Jules, I'll send you Judy's Facebook info. And Wanda, do you want to talk to Jules too? I mean, if Jules is willing, I can send her information too. Yeah, I will, Jules. Thank you all. Yeah, come over and check out Chad's channel, Blood on the Razor Wire. He's starting here in a few minutes. He was in federal prison. And I'll catch you all later. I'm getting ready to eat, but I'm gonna go over and try to catch that too. Get back, dog. What's up, June? Yeah, Jules, Penny, you and Jules both are awesome. You know, just all of you really are. Really. Anyway, I'm off of here, and I thank you all for showing up, and I love you all. Bye. Can you put the Blood on the Razor Wire link on?
Did you already go up?
No, I haven't went off yet. All right, give me a minute. I'm going to put Mindy's going to put the link to Blood on the Razor Wire. Well, Country let me know he's live. Country and
My notifications let me know.
yeah. Hey, Jay Walker, how you doing, bud? Good night, man. I'm just hanging on here for a minute until she puts that link up. I'll probably call you later tonight, Penny, or I'll text you to see if you're doing all right. That's good, Jay. What do you think of the video, Jay? The one you asked me to do about the escapes? Oh, thank you, Jay. That means a lot. Yeah, if you have any more suggestions, just let me know. Oh, thank you, Penny. Just a second. She's trying to get the link up. There's the link, Penny, right there. Anybody else who wants to know? All right, guys. I'll see you later. Good night. I appreciate you all. Thank you for showing up. I'll see you next Saturday.